I've been on the force for nearly 40 years, seen just about everything. Was looking forward to retiring tomorrow. Me and the missus picked out a little bungalow in New Haven. Then I got the call. The biggest damn case of my life. It all began 2 years ago. I had just been deployed along with my partner to locate 2 imposters in a local space cafe. We both started off simple. Go to admin to do our common tasks. I do the wires while Brock does the card swipe. But soon after, the culprit sabotages the oxygen tanks. As I fix the oxygen tanks, I think to myself that some poor son of a gun must have already had his neck snapped. And moments later, that thought came to be true, because the body of poor O was discovered. As soon as the body is reported, I put my detective skills to use. From the start, I picked Brock off as innocent, as I'm pretty sure the taskbar moved up when he card swiped, and besides, he was my partner. Soon after Brock, Player proved to be innocent as well, as just when the body was discovered, Brock was right behind him, and he would have called him out. Following Player, I made an assumption that Sunflower and Nightslash were innocent as well, because they both were with me during the sabotage, albeit Nightslash came a little later, and Sunflower left soon after fixing the first tank. Rach was definitely innocent, as she asked everyone to watch her do asteroids, and no one would be stupid enough to ask that if they were imposters. The 2 people who became my primary suspects were Alyssa and Doc Funky, as they both were in comms during the sabotage. Why were they not fixing it? Just mere moments later, that question was answered when my partner's dead body was discovered. Rest in peace, Broco. You did well. I knew who had a hand in this, and now the suspicions were confirmed when both Alyssa and Doc Funky wrote messages in sync. It was obvious that they were imposters working together. I tried to convince others that it were those 2, but it became clear that they had not watched Rick and Morty, and everyone knows you need a high IQ to watch it. In the final round, I pressed the emergency button and gave my all to convince others who the imposters were. But I failed. Two years have passed by since that horrendous incident. I managed to resurrect Broco through some random mumbo-jumbo, and now we were on our way to solve this case, once and for all. Before we infiltrated their HQ, I changed my identity to blend in with the rest of them, and then made my way towards the admin where I noticed Call Me Daddy was faking a task. How did I know, you ask? Well, it was easy. The task that he was faking was the shields task, which usually takes around 2 to 3 seconds, but he was taking it longer than 5 seconds to do it. Even after fixing the light sabotage, he was just standing there. I wasted no time and pressed the emergency button and then called him out. He had a convincing argument, but I was the big brain detective here. Though he actually was AFK and we had to kick him. And that was one impostor down. In the second round, I followed random people to see if they were faking tasks as well. So first I followed SpongeBob. But before he could finish task, I forgot I joined in. And it became clear to me that one of them faked a task. But I had to be sure first, so I followed Old Man, who turned out to be legit. So now I had two suspects, and one of them was the imposter. The three of us went out to decontamination and moved up towards office, and on the way, Old Man died of a heart attack. Goodbye, old chum. It was nice working with you. We continued forward and found the body of SpongeBob, and now every piece came together. The imposter was I, because previously we concluded that Old Man was safe, and that SpongeBob and I were suspicious. They both went together, while Brocco, Old Man, and I stayed together throughout the round. Old Man died in front of Brocco and I, and soon after the body of SpongeBob was discovered. Hence, the only person who could have murdered him would be I. And now we had done it. We had solved this case.